hope is that the questioning is actually the kind that allows there to be some kind of a discussion of the issues. That, I have to say, what's been disappointing in the debates is that they kind of always get down to kind of vindictive or, you know, I don't know what the right word is, questions that don't address what one does as President of the United States. And so I hope that comes out. I gather that there are going to be a lot of different subjects that are out there, and that she is going to talk from my perspective about some of the national security issues. I think that will be important. And then also what she is going to do in the economy for the people. I know she's got an awful lot of things that she has worked on, and she has plans and programs for many things. And the question is, will the questions be the kind where she has the time to really expound on those and explain them without being interrupted or without feeling that she has to respond to accusations which are not true?
Yeah, so Hillary Clinton has been buffeted in recent days by the release of hacked emails and FBI documents which have renewed questions about her tenure as Secretary of State. Trump is likely going to needle her on that in tonight's debate. I guess, how do you respond to the recent leaked emails and concerns over, I guess, the email scandal?
Well, let me just say, I predated emails, but what Hillary has done is said she made a mistake. She has made that very clear. She is a person who has admitted that she made a mistake. That is a very important part. What I think is hard to explain to people, and if I might take a shot at it here, I know that intelligence, there are things, most of us that have been in the government have thought that there was a lot of over-classification. That's one thing. The other thing that truly does happen, and this is true in the things that happen in the State Department, is our ambassadors and people basically are there collecting information from another country, talking to people, sending back their impressions about what has happened. Some of it is gossip, some of it is what they learned from a third party. That is not classified until there is some kind of a very serious issue with that country. And all of a sudden there's some information that becomes very germane to serious problems, and then it becomes classified later. That is one of them. And the other is that different agencies have different rules about classification. So our process on classified information is complicated to really make a statement on that. And I think that that's what she has to try to explain, but it's difficult to explain in any given time if somebody is yelling at you or basically accusing you of things that you didn't do. But she has apologized, but also this classification aspect needs to be understood better by the American people. Not to put it overly strongly, it would be a disaster, because I travel abroad a lot, and he has said some things that are so crazy that they would upset the kinds of relations that we have with practically every place in the world, because he has disrupted so much of it. So, for instance, he has said that the Japanese and the South Koreans should have nuclear weapons. When we have treaties and agreements with them, he has said that NATO basically has been kind of to blackmail our allies, otherwise we wouldn't defend them. He has, in many ways, also said, he says, what's interesting is he says many of the things that Putin is trying to do. Putin's goal is basically to disrupt Europe and to make NATO disappear. And Trump says exactly the same things. So it does not show an understanding for what America's role in the world is. So I think it would really put us in a very bad situation and make our people less safe.
Your thoughts on the two debates so far? What kind of grade would you give Mrs. Clinton?
Well, Mrs. Clinton, I'm a professor, and I'm a pretty tough grader, but I would actually give her in the A range, because what she has done is, I don't give a lot of A pluses, and I often give A minuses, because not everybody is perfect. But I think that what she has done is been able to express her views, be controlled in the face of some fairly outrageous things, and then be able to be strong and fight back. So all those things I think are very valuable. I'm looking forward to the debate tonight, and I think she's a really good debater, so I think she's done a great job.
You don't have any advice for tonight?
Well, mostly to keep her cool. I don't know. The truth is, I try to put myself in her shoes and figure out how I would react, standing not so far away from somebody who really does outrageous things. And then the thing he did the last time, prowling around her, weird. There's no other way to describe it. It's hard to kind of scope it out.
Speaking of outrageous, what is the most outrageous thing that you think Donald Trump has said so far in this campaign?
Well, I think it's hard to figure that all out, but certainly the things that he said against women is quite stunning. And the fact that he cannot ever say that he's been wrong. I think most people, if they are responsible, are capable of saying, I've made a mistake, or apologizing. He's always got some comeback that makes things worse. And I think that the issues in terms of how he has degraded women and only sees them as objects is pretty awful, not good, very awful.